All right, I wanted to do this video before we jump into learning letter forms because we're about to start learning really the execution and the shapes and the forms of the letters, which is the core chunk of what we're doing learning cursive. But there's a really good quote. I don't know who said it first, but I've seen it repeated by other people, and it's "the thing is never about the thing." And cursive is just like everything else. It's never really what it seems. What we're learning is we're not just learning shapes and how to write and how to combine letters together. Really what we're learning on a fundamental level is how to perceive shapes, how to conceive shapes in your mind, how to internalize those shapes into movements, okay? And throughout this whole process, you're going to have natural tendencies that are wrong, okay? You're going to naturally see a shape in the wrong way. You're going to think you're seeing the actual shape, but really you're seeing a misrepresentation of that shape for one reason or another because you haven't developed your perceptive abilities to a high enough level yet to see what that shape really is, okay? And then there's going to be natural tendencies in your hand and your arm to write things a certain way. And we're going to be learning to identify those natural tendencies of what you're doing and then learn to correct them and overcorrect them and feel what it's right to do it the right way, which is going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to feel good when you're doing it the right way when you've been doing it the wrong way. When you have a bad habit, you try to break that habit, it always feels bad. It doesn't feel comfortable when you start doing things the right way, okay? So I just wanted to get that across to you before we get into these letter forms. We're doing something it's on a very deep level what we're doing. We're learning shapes, we're learning to see shapes, learning to execute those shapes, learning to understand these concepts that makes cursive what it is, to make it the script that it is. And it's a very interesting thing to learn. It's a very deep thing to learn. And I hope that gets you excited about what we're about to do learning these letters.